Alright, welcome back to Shaman King, anime 2021 anime review episode 9. This is reviewing the 9th episode of the 2021 reboot of the anime of Shaman King, Yo versus Ran again. This one, by far, out of the 9 episodes they've done for this series, this one's up the most chapters, 11. Excuse me, we're thinking, what, 11? Yes, 11 chapters. Which, that's a lot for this series. It went from chapters 54 to 64. Even though they technically have skipped over, like, 3 chapters. Yeah, there's still 3 chapters that have been done for the series. And that's chapters 3 through 5. Yep. Now, with this one, basically, we do know that Ren is the next opponent for Yo. So, we have a couple of different things going on here. Actually, about 3 different things here. One, of course, only see for like one scene. The one brief scene is Anna and Tamako. Yeah, Tamako has come to Tokyo to check on Yo because she's a fan of his. And she's got a thing for him. So, it was like, oh yeah, there's this pointy kid where it's this ring is like possibly going to die. And I was like, nah, let's just keep the place. Like, why don't we just go and support him? Like, nah, he'll be home with the problem. And that's all you see of those two. And you also see another brief scene. This one, you pop back and forth this one occasionally this episode because, like the title suggests, basically it's Yo versus Ren round 2. Though this one takes about more chapters than the first fight, which took up a few chapters. This one takes almost a dozen chapters, which is a lot. Basically, with this one, we have June talking to their gigantic father. Like, wow. This guy is the size of like a sumo wrestler.
You gotta turn the lights off, Nikki. Sorry. This one's having a panic attack in here. Everybody's turning those lights. He's not finished with that. I'm working in the kitchen. You're turning everything off.
Oh, in case you wondered, it's my aunt who was trying to calm down my grandmother because she had a panic attack. Anyways, yes, so... Oh, yeah, and also, June, let's call him Mr. Tao. This gigantic being. Apparently, he's got a panda bear in his hand. Acts like his freaking. Check out. He basically acts like Bluffer, just patting the thing. And how really strong he is, he crushes the panda's head right in his hand, creates some blood. And thank God they didn't show what happened next, which was him throwing the dead panda bear on the floor. I mean, it's disgusting to show a gigantic man crushing the head of a panda. Especially since they're a dangerous species, and yet he kills one. Yep. So, pretty much we have it where... Okay. So, of course, she has to set him free, and of course they can't, like, they fail to re-educate him. So, let's just basically have it where, like, set him free, and then of course he's going to lose. And it was all expected that Yo would lose. And as the battle itself, it's pretty good. There's one more brief scene that you cut to this episode, and we see Hamako with his sister, and Faust is there. Yep. He's in a wheelchair because that's his thing. He's in a wheelchair a lot. Half the time we see him. So, basically, he just witnesses this whole fight. It's a very good battle. And it's surprising how good it is. And this battle goes back and forth for quite some time. He summons a freaking spirit horse because it's a connected bison. And of course, Silva, of course, they do keep a lot of his stuff in here. Like, it explains why he's in the battle. Though they do cut the bit basically to show a lot of his other spirits that he has. He's got like a dozen spirits basically attached to him. And they only show just the eagle. They don't show the wolf or any other spirit, just the eagle. Yeah, they cut the bit of the wolf out. I thought that was kind of weird. So, yeah, they fight for quite some time. Almost the entire episode from, like, partially into it and almost the entire way at the very end. And then the fight ends with him fighting out Fubuki. And it's pointed about Silva, like, who ran out first? Like, we're both out. And, of course, Silva says you both ran at the same time. Match is a draw. But they make a call with the Great Spirit. And their leader says, oh yeah, they will get to progress the next battle, no problem, because these two have got potential. Interesting. Gotta admit, this actually was a pretty good episode. So, definitely looking forward to next week. Okay, so that's episode of you. Next one's gonna be One Punch Man. Okay, take the video. Bye.